Okay, peace and blessings to the tribe. Let's go live. Let's get it. Let's get it. Okay. Okay. That's the YouTube stream. Okay, that's gonna get us live over there. Now we can go live on Zoom. Okay. Okay. Go ahead and share my screen over here. Okay, and now we should be able to broadcast. Did it, my dogs? What's up, family? We're gonna go live on Instagram real quick. We're on Zoom. This is gonna be the Black History Month Algo-Trading Camp. Super exciting. Let's do it. Let's go live. Okay. Peace, peace, peace. What's up, everybody? Peace and blessings to the tribe. What's up, everybody? Hope y'all doing well. Antoine.Digital here, excited to get started. We're gonna go live on IG too, guys. We're on Facebook. YouTube. Peace to the tribe. If you can tap in, let us know where you're checking in from. All right, let us know where you're tuning in from, please. And thank you. Okay. Let's get it. What's up, IG? Peace and blessings. Welcome to the Algo-Trading Camp 2021. We're about to kick this thing off. We got Zoom going over here. We got YouTube live going, and we want y'all to stay tuned too. So thank you for being here. Let's go, Algo Camp, Algo Camp, Algo Camp. Let's get loose. Thank you to everybody who signed up. Thank you to everybody who showed up. All right. Thank you to everybody who signed up, but more so, thank you to everybody who showed up. Today is going to be a very, very powerful day. Okay. Peace and blessings, everybody. It's already powerful because we all in here together. What's up? We got Virginia in the building, Sydney from Orlando, Beverly from Huntsville. What's up? We got Joanna from Snellville, Georgia. Amala from Northern VA, Pittsburgh in the building, thanks to Raven. Newark in the building, thanks to Samaj. Eva got Houston. Nigel repping Chattanooga. JJ Chattanooga in the house. I'm sure we got JJ in here somewhere. Shout out to the team. We got members of the team really here helping us out today heavy. So if you see someone trying to give you some assistance, if you don't see me responding to your question, just know that somebody is here to help you out. So shout out to JJ, who I just shouted out. We also got Nicole helping out. We got Talia helping out. We got Greg, Zach. The team is definitely thick. I think you guys definitely gonna feel the love today. Marcus from Grand Rapids, Zari from Florida. Peace, family. Thank you again, everybody who signed up and showed up. All right, cool. So you guys can see my screen correctly. So if you guys want to, you can join this live stream. I got the link in my bio so you can actually get it live. All right, you can get the whole feel and see my screen correctly, not reversed. But it's cool. Either way it goes, you still gonna get the vibe, you still gonna get the energy, okay? We're still here together. Peace, peace, peace. If you got questions, you can type your questions at any time in the chat, and the team gonna make sure that I get those questions and I can see them and answer them for you. Same thing on IG. Same thing on YouTube, same thing on Zoom. If you got a question, just type it, and we're gonna definitely get to all the questions. Possibly. Sometimes I ain't gonna lie, my people get to asking a million questions. Woo, it get crazy, but it's good. And we're here to do the best we can do, unlock something new, all right, and come together and really show that we can do some cooperative economics. Okay. So once again, guys, welcome to the Algo-Trading Bootcamp. Cool. Indianapolis in the building. So listen, I encourage you, as we wait for people to get in here, I encourage you to screenshot and share. Let's blow this up. Let's tell the people what we're doing, right? This is about raising awareness. What I'm doing with this free boot camp while I'm here sacrificing my Monday nights and while my team is here sacrificing their Monday nights is because we want you to know how important what we're teaching is, how important algo trading is, how important it is for us to build generational wealth using these modern tools. All right, there's other ways to make money out there. There's other ways to build wealth, but I'm telling you, this is where it's at. This is the most powerful ones. What we do in this industry is will make you drop your jaw and say, whoa, what the heck am I missing? Why am I not here? Okay. There will be a recording, so just pay attention as much as possible. Take notes. Please take notes. And I will really be looking forward to you going back through the recording and watching again. I'm going to give you homework assignments. This is a real boot camp. We're going to put you to the test, and we're going to see if you can make it through these 4 weeks. And if so, you can too be an algo trader, or you can be a trader, or you could just be an algorithm writer. You don't have to be all, but you just need to understand how it works so that way you can be successful in this field. What's up, Elijah? Peace. Treese in the building. What's up, Treese? Munir, what's up, my man? Oh, yeah. We even got the youth in the building, too. We got the youth in the building. Oh, my God. I'm going to get you up out of here. Boom. All right. Cool. What's up, my man? What's up, B. Frank? Why you can't join on the Zoom? Just click the link in the bio to join the Zoom. Hello, what's poppin', Peace family? All right, we about to jump into it right now. So whoever didn't make it yet, let them know that we just got started. All right. All right, cool. Peace to all the youth in the building. All the youth. All right, cool. So once again, welcome to the Algo Trading Bootcamp. This will be an introduction to Forex trading and also Python coding. I'm going to show you how we can combine these two powerful tools to do some really powerful things. I hope y'all ready. Now, because we're going to be talking about trading, it's very important that I give a disclaimer and just let you know that trading does contain a substantial amount of risk. Nothing that you see here will be financial advice. It's more so for informational purposes only and just to show you what's possible. If you do decide to invest, I always suggest you just only use risk capital. And what risk capital is money that you can afford to risk and lose. Just in case you do, it's okay. It's not the end of the world for you. All right. So that's possible for us all to do. We can all put money to the side, save money, and use that as risk capital. Right. And it does not have to be your bill money, it doesn't have to be your savings or insurance money or anything like that. It can be strictly for investing and flipping. Okay. All right. So who am I? My name is Antoine. Some people call me Antoine.Digital. Some people call me Coach Antoine or just Coach. I have evolved from cages to stages. I come from Buffalo, New York, third poorest city in the nation. I put a lot of work into where I am today, but it took a lot of pain, took a lot of struggle. I seen poverty, I seen prison, I seen being poor, right? I felt being poor more than just saw it. But my family is still going through it. I'm still going through it. But at the same time, I know that if I stick to what I'm doing now, it's only going to get better, right? It's only going to get better. I feel like when I'm on stages now because I've evolved mentally, spiritually, and emotionally to a new level. And now I know that all things are possible as long as I put my mind to it. So everything that I've been able to accomplish in the past 10 years, I just want you to know that if I can do it, you can do it. because I've come from some very hard and tough circumstances. But I consider myself a survivor. I'm somebody who taught myself how to code in a prison cell, right? In a prison, in a with no internet, on these computers that were very outdated and old, like Windows 95, with some outdated books. But you know what? I found out the fundamentals. I learned just the basics, and I just stuck with it. And even when I came home from prison, I stuck with it. I got me a job in the tech industry 2 weeks after being out of prison, just 2 weeks, because there's always a need for coders. There's such a high demand for computer programmers. I cannot like overstate that enough. So right now, I know many companies who are looking for talent, who are just thriving, like starving for talent. Um, and I also know that tech was able to change my life. I'm someone who used to sell drugs. I used to sell weed, coke, pills, crack, you name it. I was trying to sell it. I also worked at a warehouse. Um, I also worked in a mall, at a restaurant, trying to like sell Chinese food. I tried it all, and none of them have been able to get me to the place that tech has. Right? Even going to college didn't give me the kind of clarity that understanding how tech works has done for me. So I'm such a walking testimony of the transformative power of learning how to code, or just learning and understanding tech, or learning and understanding how to trade. I'm a testimony. So I'm like, if I can bottle this up, put it together, and give it to other people, I think we can change more lives. So back in 2018, I had this vision to create the Unlock Academy. And this was like my third or fourth tech company at the time. I'll talk more about some of my other tech companies if you guys are interested. But pretty much, Unlock Academy was my vision to unlock our people's higher selves, like on a massive level. I know what I did for myself. I saw my life change personally, and I said, I want to do the same thing for other people. I got fired from a job in 2018, September, and I chose not to go back into the workforce, right? That company they were running out of money. They said, we have to let you go, but we can help you find another job. I said, forget it. I'm going to just go full steam entrepreneur. This is what I want to do anyway. So I've been focusing on just our businesses. Me and my team started a nonprofit that helps kids with that helps kids with parents in prison. And then we have a consulting firm where we build apps and websites for businesses. And then we also have some software that does some really cool things by the name of Tdot Bot. And what Tdot Bot does, it merges the financial world, which is trading, and the coding world. And we created an automated trading bot, something that automatically scans the markets and trades for us. So we'll talk more about those things. So I'm someone who was able to do that, even though I come from a really, I would say, it's kind of typical, because there's like we know, right? There's this 1%, and then there's the rest of us, right? Most of us, some of us are like middle class, but the rest of us, we come from the low class, and some of us come from the low class, and then some of us come from like extreme poverty. I didn't hit extreme poverty. I have to thank my parents and my grandparents and my siblings, my older brother. Like, we didn't get that bad. We always figured out a way, and that's where I feel like I get my strength from. I got my survivor shit from. Like, my family always figured out a way to at least get the minimum on the table. So I was able to take that same kind of strength and then flip it. That's all I'm doing now. Is now I'm just flipping what I was given from my peoples. So same thing. Once again, I want to help you guys do the same thing. So the goal of this whole camp, right? Because this is something I feel like I've been able to do, because now I've passed along everything I know to my family, to my kids, and just showing them a blueprint. So that way, even when I go, they still know what to do, and they can keep this thing going for generation to generation. So what we want to do with this camp is talk about how we can unlock generational wealth. All right, generational wealth. How can we unlock it? So there's a couple of things we need to do. First, we need to know how to generate it, right? Then we need to know how to make it generational, meaning pass it along. And then also we need to understand wealth. And that's why we're talking about tech and finance this month, because that's where most of the wealth is from. If you look up the top 10 richest people in the world, I guarantee you a bulk of their wealth comes from tech and understanding these financial markets. Some may be in the real estate, but most of them are going through tech and these financial markets. Okay. Now, the key thing is we can make all the money we want, But if we don't have the unity, this thing won't really be generational, right? It'll be in these small pockets. We want this to really, really build. And we really want to bring back that Black Wall Street vibe where everybody was eating, okay? And I feel like that's here now. I feel like I see pockets of it, but we want more of it. Most people think Black Wall Street was only in Oklahoma and Tulsa, but it wasn't. There was Atlanta versions of it. There was New York versions of it. There was Carolina versions of it. It was everywhere, like everywhere. So we can do that again. Now, on top of wanting to do that, I have to be honest. I know my history, I've done my research, and everything from Africa to the Americas, to where we are now, no matter where you may be, right? There has been a lot of pain inflicted on us. All right. There has been a lot of hate. There has been a lot of oppression. And when I look at just this statue right here, this beautiful piece of art our people put together that we now call the Sphinx. Okay. And we're going to run with that name for now. We'll stick with it for now. Right. The Sphinx. And you see what's missing, right? You see the nose is missing. And what we were told is that, the foreigners came and shot the nose off. Jealousy from the beginning. They've always been jealous because they don't want us to know how great we really are, right? How much intelligence we really have. They want us to believe only aliens could have done these amazing things where we come from. They want us to think that we were not here in the Americas before Christopher Columbus came here. But no, we've been here, right? We're going to talk about Wall Street, and we're going to talk about how Wall Street, before it was Wall Street, was land owned by the Native Americans. Not even owned, that just was inhabited, or just we lived here. And they didn't believe in owning land. They just believe, you know what, this is here for all of us. But these settlers, these really, really malicious settlers come and they want to take over. So what they did on Wall Street, right, in specific, there's this place which they called New Amsterdam, and now we call it New York. It was supposed to be this peaceful area where the Native Americans and these European settlers, these Dutch settlers can, have peace. We can work together. You guys have this side, we have this side. But no, the settlers wanted to slaughter all of the Indians, moved them out of the way, and then built a wall, right? Built a big wall and said, do not come over here in New York, specifically downtown, like New York, that district where now we call Wall Street. They built a wall, and now that's why we call it Wall Street. On top of that, they didn't even build the wall, right? They used enslaved Black people, Africans, and Indians to build that wall, right? So they built this huge wall using enslaved labor, right? Forced labor, and to hide and build what's now $1 trillion industry, right? Trillions of dollars, not just 1 trillion, trillions of dollars. What we call Wall Street, this whole concept. So for me, all of this has a lot of symbolism, right? And we need to avenge our ancestors, right? And it doesn't have to be with aggression and protesting or anything, or like physical kind of like fighting. There's other ways to do it, right? What we know is money is a currency, but more so it's a way for us to communicate, right? It's a way for us to communicate. So we can communicate through our dollars. We can make big statements through our dollars. So I hope you guys join me on that mission as well. Any questions? Any questions? Jason said, love to all my beautiful people. I love it. Eloy said, we made it, so we eating from it. Yep, exactly. We made it, so we gonna eat from it. I like that. I love that for sure. Mm-hmm. Central Park was a Black land that was taken from them and made a park. Exactly. All of that. Central Park, all of that. Thank you. All right, cool. You guys see me got my elbow hooding on. We're gonna talk about this hoodie. Tell me this ain't fire. What? What? Building a digital Black Wall Street. I love that, J Bot. Let's go. Yep. I need that hoodie, coach. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that hoodie. I'm gonna show you how you can get it. I'm gonna show you how you can get it. Y'all didn't even see the back though. What? Let's show you how the back though. Hold on. All right, so let's talk. What we gonna do, right? What we gonna do this whole month? Let's talk about Algo-Trading Camp, right? I hope y'all can see this. I know it's backwards, but I'm gonna read it for you, yo. I'm gonna shout. So this is what we're gonna do. Week 1, we're gonna focus on intro to trading and coding. Just what is trading, what is coding, what's the basics. Let's get some jargon out the way. Let's get a good understanding. Week 2, we're gonna talk about the tools that we need to trade and code. Okay, we're gonna talk about the tools we need to trade and code. All right, that's it. Then, one second. Cool. 1 second, guys. Make sure I got this right. All right, cool. I'm just making sure everybody getting this in this Zoom as much as possible, making sure our people here. Nobody needs to be left behind. Okay. No man or woman left behind. Okay. All right, cool. So I'm gonna start back from the top. So remember, this is how the camp is gonna go. Week 1, we're gonna focus on trading and coding. All right. Week 2, we're gonna focus on the tools that we need to trade and code. That's what software, what websites, what apps. All right. And we're gonna make sure they're all free. So I'm gonna show you guys how to get this all for free. All right. And then we're gonna do some automated market analysis. We're gonna talk about what is market analysis, what is automation, and how we put the two together. I hope y'all ready. Okay. This is where it gets good. And then week 4 is when we're gonna get into some more coding. And for the people who are still around and stick all the way through to that point and do it live, you will be getting some free signals. Okay. We're going to do something really special for the people who stay consistent. And what a signal is, just think of it this way: it's a way to tell you when to make a trade, when to make a great trade, when to make a high probability winning trade. So we'll talk about that, and I'll show you pretty much how you can leverage Tdot bot. This will be free for the people who stick around to at least week 3. Okay. Then week 4, we're gonna do some more coding. We're gonna wrap up. We're gonna have some fun. And then for the people who really want to go even deeper, we're gonna have an algo trading conference. And this is where I invite some of the coolest people I know, some of the dopest people I know who write algorithms and who do trading. And they're gonna come and talk to you guys about what they do, how they have been successful, and give you all the game and jewels and blueprints they have. Okay? It's gonna be epic. Now, the only way to get in that conference is if you are going to be an SMA member, or if you get you a Algo-Trading Camp hoodie. Okay. If you get you a hoodie, which has the Unlock Academy on the front, right? And it got the logo on the back, that's how you get into the camp. All right. I mean, the conference. So that's going to be exclusive. Some people have already bought themselves a hoodie. If you want it, we're going to drop the link in the chat for you. So that way you can get access to it. So it's going to be dope. And not only do you get access to this conference, which is going to be Saturday and Sunday, the end of the month, the end of Black History Month. It's going to be epic. We also are going to be doing secret sessions, right? We do these secret sessions every single week, not even just now. We're going to do these continually. But every single week, we do secret sessions with our SMA members. Those are the people who trade and use my bot to make great trades. So if you also get this hoodie, you get access to the secret sessions for the entire month of February. All right. So in those sessions is where you get more jewels on how to trade. You get more jewels on great trading opportunities. You get to meet the rest of the tribe, and you get to see real-time market analysis. What's going on right now with certain currency pairs? Maybe we're talking about Bitcoin. Maybe we're talking about what's going on and trending with Dogecoin or GameStop. You never know, right? It's just about at that moment what's going on, and we're gonna make sure we own it and trying to figure out how do we capitalize. Okay. And it's just also just really, really great learning opportunities. We do a lot of analysis. Okay. So my goal in all of this is just to make all of what you need to learn as simple as possible. All right. It's no rush. We got time. This industry isn't going anywhere. and it's a lot of money to be made. So, bum, 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 bum. How does the hoodie look like? Okay, the hoodie look like this, my people on IG. You see, we got the Sphinx on there, and on the back, we got the signature logo for the camp. FYI, this was all created by Zachary Billion. All right, Zach created all of this. That's my brother, man. He's a freaking design genius. He's an overall genius, period. But he definitely killed this right here. All right, he definitely killed that right here. Okay. Buffalo Kids, I've been following you for years. I never knew we were from the same town. Wow. What's up, Reg? Peace. That's what's up. Times Felon taking your class. Whoa. All right, that's what's up, man. If I can do it, you can do it. You got this, man. My 7-year-old is all about gaming, uncertain about legit place he can learn more. Okay, yeah, we got you. If you want to learn, if you're someone to learn gaming, we got a great course. It's called Intro to Game Dev. When they become a member, they get access to that course for free. So definitely tap into that. Game development is where it's at, especially if you have kids. Okay, let's talk about what is algo trading. All right, what is algo trading? But before we get into that, right? First of all, what is coding, right? This is the algo part. So coding, algo, those two go hand in hand. So what is coding? Coding is writing text, right? Just like you write into a Google Doc or into your app, like Apple Notes or something like that. Coding is that, writing text into a computer. And that text tells the computer what to do. So you write text into the computer, and that text tells the computer what to do. All right. This text we write, we call algorithms. All right. It's just a series of commands that tells the computer what to do. Okay. So we write text into a computer, and that computer is told what to do based on our text. That's it. That's it. So when you see somebody on a computer doing what this woman right here is doing in this picture, she's writing text. It's plain English. Okay. It's plain English. And you write that, and the computer knows how to read it based on the tools we're using. So thanks to the technology we have today, all we have to do is set up our computer, install this program, install that application, and then start typing away, and the computer will know what to do next. It's a beautiful thing because what has come from coding, everywhere you look, you see code, whether you know it or not. Everywhere you look. Right now, you're looking at this webinar, you're looking at this IG stream, you're looking at this YouTube stream. This is code. This is all digital code that is like literally transcribing what's happening in front of me to you, all through these coded pipelines, through these coded sockets. So it's crazy, but it's all around us. Every website you go to, every mobile application you go to, if you're watching something on a smart TV, that smart TV has all those apps on it. That's all code. Okay. Autonomous cars, that's code. That's software. Video games, that's code. The Xbox, that PlayStation, yes, that's code. It's all around us. We can't get away from it. So for those people who try to run from coding and say, hey, I don't want anything to do with this, you only can run for so long. We have not seen the tip of what coding is going to do to this world. It's all around us. We cannot avoid it. It's better that you master it opposed to letting it master you, because the smarter this technology gets, the more control it will have over what we think, what we see, and what we do. So it's better that we know how to maintain control over this software, over this tech, before it maintains control of us. Now that we know what coding is, what is trading? So trading, let's think of it in a simple sense, right? Really simple. It's buying a product and predicting whether the value of that product will go up or down. Okay? Let's say you buy anything. It could be a sneaker. It could be a refrigerator. It could be a vehicle. The goal is, once you buy it, you get to predict whether that price is going to go up or go down, whether the value of that thing is going to go up or go down. When you first buy a 2020 Tesla, right? It may be worth 75,000, 100,000. Next year, the price will go down by 5,000. The year after that, it goes down for 10,000. So yes, the price goes down. But If you're a smart long-term investor, you take care of that 2020 Tesla. Why? Because in 100 years or even in 50 years, it's going to be worth so much more. That price may depreciate for years, but after a while, it's going to go back up. As long as it's in good condition, as long as it's maintained. And that's the same thing with trading. That's all we're doing is we're buying some kind of financial instrument. It could be a stock, okay? It can be gold. It could be a cryptocurrency. It could just be a regular currency, right? You can just hold a currency. Literally, you can hold a dollar and you can predict whether it's going to go up in value or down in value. And as long as you guess correctly, you are rewarded. You make money. Okay? That's how simple it gets. That's how simple it is. That's what trading is. There's many different things we can trade. We can trade stocks. We can trade options. We can trade indexes, right? An option is like a stock, but it's just pretty much you saying you have the option to pick whether it's going to go up or go down, right? So you can say whether you think this company is going to go up or go down. Okay? Yes, there will be a replay available. Okay, indexes, right? What that is looking at a collab of pretty much a mixture, a combination of different financial instruments and saying as a whole, if these 30, for example, top US stocks move, if they're doing, how do they all move together? If all their value is going up, you can predict that they're going to go up, you make money. If you predict they're going to go down, you make money. All right. There's so much that we can trade. There's so much that we can trade. So again, what is algo trading? Now that we know what algo is, an algorithm or code or just text, it's just text. It's just a series of text, a series of commands. Now that we know what that is, right? Algo and trading, we know is just, buying something and hoping that the value changes in our direction. It does what we want it to do. Algo trading, that means we can use code to trade. We can use code to trade. So instead of you sitting at a computer and deciding if you should trade or not, what if code can decide if you should trade or not? That's what algo trading is. I want you guys to watch this really quick. Okay, you guys can't hear no sound on this? Let me get you guys some sound. 1 second. 1 second. Let me get you guys some sound so you can check this out. All right, if you guys can hear sound in 3 seconds, let me know. We have here is a chart. Okay. Have you ever heard of algo trading? Let's say we're trading gold. Okay. All right, I'm gonna turn it up and I'm gonna start it over for you guys. Have you ever heard of algo trading or high frequency trading or black box trading? Most likely not, because they don't want us to know about automating wealth. So what is black box trading? First of all, what is trading? Let me show you. So what we have here is a chart. Okay, this chart can be anything. Let's say we're trading gold or stock or even crypto. Okay, and we have some prices, we have some dates. Say this is January, June, this is December. The price of this financial instrument goes up and down. This is called price action. So it goes up, a little down, up, maybe all the way down, start the cycle again. This here is trading. Our goal is to buy low and sell high. If you do this correctly, and you predict that the price is going to go up, and it does, you're rewarded. A lot of people don't know. You also can buy high, predict that the price will go low, and also make money. This cycle of going up and down, is the market going through trend cycles. Our goal is to ride the trend. We want to ride the market while it's going up. And we want to ride the market while it's going down. Now, what if we can automate this? What if automatically we can invest and we can ride the trend up and ride it down? This, ladies and gentlemen, is black box trading. Imagine you go to a website. The website says, give me $5,000. And it's an 85% chance that I can turn this into $10,000 in less than 60 days. Would you invest it? Of course you would. Who wouldn't? The lottery, the casino, nor college gives you higher chances of success. This is precisely what the big banks are doing. They hire a computer programmer like myself to build them an algorithm. The algorithm will scan the market, look for trading opportunities, and automatically place that trade. This all happens seamlessly and in less than seconds. So what did I do? I built my own trading bot. Now my trading bot scans the market all day, every day, and I never have to stare at charts again. I invite you to join our tribe. Offline, off social media, we're teaching people how to code, how to trade, and how to automate wealth. Maybe you don't know how to build an automated trading bot, but I do. And what this means for you is two things. One, I can teach you how to build your own automated trading bot. Or two, you can leverage my trading bot to help you automate wealth. 75% of all trades happen through an automated system. The big banks are using automated software while retail investors are staring at these charts all day. And this is why most retail investors lose money when they invest into the markets. My bot can scan the markets, do intelligent analysis, and execute a trade all in less than 1 second. But as we know, they don't want us to know about black box trading or coding or taxes or anything that helps us build generational wealth. That's why we created the Unlock Academy, because we want to unlock the hidden secrets that will help you unlock generational wealth. Come join our tribe. Peace. Unlock. Okay, talk to me, family. What you guys think about that? Feeling good? Make sense? Did that make sense? Dope. Okay. Yeah, that's what's up. Excellent. Shout out to my homeboys and homegirl Marissa and Roberto Coco Locos. They helped me shoot that video. I actually shot that room. It was called the Black Box Room. That room is called the Black Box Room, and we was talking about black box trading. You can't make this up, right? This is divine, y'all. We are on a divine path. So let's stick to what we're doing, right? What Nip say, the marathon continues. Like, let's keep this thing going. Exactly, a bot can do that. What does it do for big banks? Will be so much more lucrative. Yeah, this is what the big banks are doing. This is what they're doing. So we got to compete. This is why I'm so urgent about what we're doing. I don't like to see people out here trading and just getting into trading and not understanding what's going on. If you just now started trading today and you start from the basics, like most people started 10 years ago or 20 years ago, you're going to lose, right? You're going to lose. You need some kind of some kind of system to help you out. And if you don't lose, you can get really good at trading, looking at the charts. But when I say lose, I mean like even in time, like the amount of stress and wear and tear it's going to have on you after looking at charts for 2-3 years straight. It's going to make, I know traders who are like, this is annoying. I need a bot. I need something to automate this. So I'm passionate about this because I'm thinking long term for you guys. I want you to trade for sure, but I want you to see the end game. First, learn the basics of trading, understand how to chart, and then I need you to know how to automate that. That's next. Yes, let's get it. Okay. Yeah. And the thing about these bots, we can make it listen to whatever. We can have it listening to the news. We can have it watching Twitter. We can have it just looking at the charts and looking for patterns. We can integrate artificial intelligence. We can do whatever we want. I can have a strategy. I can automate it. You can have a strategy and we can automate it. We can have unlimited strategies. Every single one of us can have a different strategy. That's how much money and that's how much opportunity is in these markets. So what will we algo trade? Right? Let's talk about that. What will we algo trade? What will we automatically algo trade? First, we're going to focus on the foreign exchange market. That's what we're going to be focused on for this 2021 algo trading camp. We're going to be talking about the foreign exchange market. Why? Because it's the biggest market in the world. It's the biggest market in the world. Why not start with the biggest? Let's come straight for it. All right. There's numbers being floated around about how big this market is. One number says there's $6.6 trillion in transactions every single day in the foreign exchange market. The only market that comes even close to it is the credit industry. That's the closest. Nothing else even comes closest to generating that much money every single day. Okay? This is what we're dealing with. So that's what I want to focus on. But just know what we talk about in this camp, you can apply it to any other financial market. These same concepts can be applied to the stock market, to the crypto market, to gold, to silver, whatever you want to deal with, anything that has a chart, anything that can be traded on Wall Street, at the Chicago exchange, at the UK exchanges, anywhere. In Shanghai, we can freaking automate it. We can trade it on an algo level. Okay. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for staying tapped in. I appreciate y'all. This is good. We just getting warmed up. So we're gonna do a little bit more, right? We're gonna wrap this lesson up soon, but I'm hoping you guys are getting this for sure. Will you also teach this with crypto and stocks? Yes, I will. Looks are clean too. Thank you, Alan. Appreciate it. Appreciate you, bro. 100% believe big banks are doing this. Oh, it's no doubt about it. 76% of all trades happen through an automated trading system. 76% of all trades happen through bots. Let's just say it that way. 76% of all trades happen through bots. So just know that. Just know that this is the battle of the bots. And if you lose, you just got caught up in the middle of some bots who are battling against each other. Some bots want the market to go up. Some bots want the market to go down. Right? That's what we're dealing with here. So we'll be talking about a lot about that. And if you want to also learn how you can access Tdot bot, because this is the thing. Our goal is just to show people that you either need to know how to build your own automated bot, or you need to know how to leverage an automated bot. There's people out here who sell bots, right? I don't know all of them. I've tried some, and honestly, they don't last, right? They work for a little bit and then they stop working. So what we did, we said we're going to build Tdot bot, which is going to be something that we build and that we maintain for eternity, right? It's going to be something that's a legacy and it gets passed along. It's not just an EA. Some people call these things EAs, right? Or a bot. No, this thing it's going to have its own name, its own brand, its own legacy. It's going to stay around. When I'm not maintaining it, a whole team of programmers will be maintaining this thing. All right. So that's the goal for this. It's not going to be something that just comes out one time, it makes some money and it just disappears, fades away. No, this is going to be a ticket for a lot of people, especially my family. Okay. So let me answer a couple more questions before we jump to the next part. All right. I use a Chromebook. Do I need another computer for algo trading? You could get started with a Chromebook, but I definitely recommend getting a Windows or a Mac. That way you can download some of the cool software I'm gonna show you. But you could do a lot just from your Chromebook. You could do a lot from your browser. You really can. You really can. Elijah said he'd been building robots for years. JJ said she used to build them when she was like 6. I was born to be here just like y'all. That's what's up. Um, me and my family moving back to West Africa soon. Looking forward to doing some big things if I can get this. That's what's up. Awesome. Is crypto close to Forex? Yes. Crypto stands for cryptocurrency. So crypto, we're going to talk about what foreign exchange is, right? I'm going to tell you what that is. And crypto is just another kind of currency. So the foreign exchange is literally just us trading currencies, right? And what that means is we can buy one currency and hope that in relation to another currency, the price goes down. So this happens all the time. If you ever travel out of the country, you have done this. Some people may have not traveled out of the country, but I'll give you an example just in case. Let's say you want to go from America to Canada or from America to Europe. Let's say we're going to go over to Europe. And in Europe, they use euros, right? And in America, we use US dollars. So let's say you go over to Europe and you had $1,000, but by the time you get over there, your money is only worth $970, right? And you like, hey, why did when I turn my dollars into euros, I lose money? And they're going to say, oh, because the foreign exchange rate. And you're going to say, what is the foreign exchange rate? And that's what Forex is, right? Everybody who travels internationally has to deal with the foreign exchange rate. Whenever you travel, you're going to interact with this. What that means is how many of your dollars or what is your dollar worth in another country? So for US citizens, when we go to Europe, our US dollar may be worth less. If you look at when you trade in Forex, you're going to see a number that looks like this 1.30 or 1.50 or 1.20 or something like this. Or it may have 3 or 4 decimals, 1.3064. What this means is how many of the quote currency, which is the second number, the second currency here, how many of these do we need to get one of the base? So how many US dollars do we need to get 1 euro? 1.3. So that's $1.30 it takes just to make 1 euro. In some places, right, we know from like America to, let's say, Jamaica, right? If you have $10,000 in US dollars, you take that to Jamaica, you're a millionaire, right? You might have like $300,000-$400,000, a lot of money. So that means that 1 US dollar is worth like 1,000 Jamaican dollars. So these are just examples. Now, what can happen is that number can change. It can go up and down, up and down. Same thing, 1 US dollar versus 1 Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin right now is about 30 something thousand dollars for 1 Bitcoin. So that means the US dollar, you need 30,000 US dollars to get 1 Bitcoin. That's Forex, that's foreign exchange. Our goal is to say, what is going to be the change over the course of a day, over the course of a month, over the course of a year? Is the US dollar going to go up compared to the euro? And if you guess right, you make money. So we'll be talking about that, but that's the essence of what we're doing. We just want to really bet. We want to make an educated guess on if the price is going to go up or if the price is going to go down. If US dollar is going to go stronger than a euro or if it's going to go get weaker than a euro. That's it. Okay, that's it. Does Tdot bot identify one trading pattern or multiple? So someone is asking about patterns, and does Tdot bot catch patterns? So for one, yes, it looks for patterns in the market. And we're going to show you what exactly a pattern is. Okay, pretty much what this means is that, and when you hear pattern, you should get excited, right? Because a pattern means that you can make some kind of prediction. You can make some kind of educated guess. So yes, the stock market and every other market goes up and down in particular patterns. If you can catch the pattern, you can make money. So Tdot bot does that. It scans the markets looking for these patterns. And once it finds it, it makes the trade. So does it look for more than one pattern? Yes. So every single one of these patterns we call Sphinx, right? A secret from Sphinx. So each one of these, we have Sphinx 1, Sphinx Secret 2, Sphinx Secret 3, Sphinx Secret 4, and we're going to go on and go on. Every time we automate a strategy, it's going to be a new Sphinx secret. And yes, you can subscribe to those secrets like some people have already done. Okay, so homework part 1. All right, homework part 1. I need you guys to look up these key vocab words, right? Remember what key stands for. Key means keep educating yourself. Keep educating yourself. That's the true key to success. That's our mantra here at the Unlock Academy. The key to success is to keep educating yourself. So for homework, what I want you to do is write. Okay, I want you to write into your journal or type into your online docs. I want you to write and do some research on these words. These are the first words that I want you to look up. I want you to define algorithm in your own words. Look it up and define it in your own words. Same thing with crypto. Cryptocurrency, look it up. What does it mean? Blockchain, what does it mean? The foreign exchange, what does it mean? I want you to look up long and short in regards to Forex. Today, I'm going to talk a little bit about those two words, but I want you to define these in your own words. What does it mean to go long in the market? And what does it mean to go short in the market? I need you to know these words. I'm going to explain them, but I want you to also define them yourself. By next week, all right, I hope you have this homework. I want you to have this. I want you to do it, put it in your notes, and we have a section for you to upload all your homework. It's called the community section on the Unlock Academy website. You will be able to upload and you'll be able to type and share your information, okay? Look up automation. What does that mean? Put it in your own words. Currency pair, put it in your own words. I just showed you a currency pair right here with the US, right? The euro versus the US dollar. So remember, you can sell and say that you think the price is going to go down, the euro is going to go down and the US dollar is going to get stronger. Or you can buy, which means you think that the euro is going to get stronger and the US dollar is going to get weaker. So we'll be doing this all month long. You'll get used to this. By the end of this month, you're going to be like, this is easy. Okay, that's the goal. Can it trade off the news? Yes, the bot can also trade off the news. It can literally scrape websites, read in the information, do sentiment analysis, see if it's positive or negative, and then give it a score based on if this is going to push the market up or push the market down. I'm telling you, family, we can do anything. We can do anything. This is ours, right? This is literally ours for the taking. This is ours for the taking. It's all the information is there. All we got to do is activate, execute. All right. I'm gonna give you guys the blueprint. I'm gonna coach you. I'm not gonna be able to teach you everything, but I'm gonna give you the blueprint and give you enough for you to just hit the ground running. That's it. All right. The replay will be on the website unlock.academy. Unlock.academy. Okay. So homework part 2, I want you to code your first code, and I'm gonna show you how to do that today. And then mark your first chart. All right. So you're gonna code your first code, and I'm gonna show you how to do that today. I'm gonna give you an example of where to go using W3 schools and just start understanding some coding. And then also you're gonna mark your first chart. What that means is how to do some market analysis and write some lines and some arrows on the chart. Really simple, nothing too crazy. Okay. And lastly, before we do our first little mark the chart and do our first code, I want to remind you that you do have an opportunity to join a secret session this week. This week, we're doing our first secret session on Thursday. If you want to be there and you want to get deeper knowledge, you want to keep on doing what we're doing today, sign up to get you a Tdot bot Algo-Trading hoodie. This is the time right now. This is your opportunity. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the link in the chat. Also, I got the team drop the links in the chat. And there goes also the communities link as well. Join us so that way you can get this this hoodie. It's dope as heck. And hopefully once you get it, you'll be able to rock it for us, share it with the people. You'll be a walking statement. They're going to say, what the heck is algo trading, right? It's a conversation starter. That's what it is. It's a way to build generational wealth. That's what it is. It's what we're doing to prove that we can participate in cooperative economics. That's what it is. And when you get the hoodie and you look at the detail and you see what Zach put into this, you're going to see like why this is a limited edition piece. This is really just a limited edition piece. All right. So we just dropped the link in the chat. Make sure you click that link and take advantage so that way you get access to the session. As soon as you sign up for the hoodie, you will automatically be emailed an order confirmation. And in that email, you'll have a link to register for the secret sessions. Okay. If you are a SMA member, meaning you already using Tdot bot, you already gonna get access to the secret sessions. You already know you in there. No problem with that. All right. But everybody who wants to join the conference, make sure you guys also get you a hoodie. Okay. So this is what we focused on. Okay. Homework. Make sure you grab your hoodie up. Support the tribe. Make sure you code your first code. I'm gonna show you how to do that. Mark your first chart. I'm gonna show you how to do that. And also don't forget to do the key vocabulary. Okay. Cool. All right, so 2 hoodies for conference and class. No, 1 hoodie. You get 1 hoodie, and that gives you access to the conference and all the secret sessions for the month. All right, you can't beat it. You can't beat the deal. It's crazy. It's crazy for real. People pay $1,500 to be in our secret sessions. Okay, to get this knowledge. So you get access for a month just by getting this hoodie. So you also get this dope hoodie and access to these secret sessions in the conference. Okay. Is there Slack for Tdot bot coding? Yes, there's a Slack just for that. But you will upload your homework to the communities channel. I'm gonna show you right now where you're gonna upload your homework to. Okay. Okay, let me get logged in here. Okay, cool. So when you go to the website, you click that link right there. As soon as you enrolled into the Algo-Trading Camp course, you'll have access to this. You'll have access to it, right? And you can come here, you can create a new post, you can upload your homework, your definitions, you can type them right here. You can say my homework, or you say what your name is too, right? So I'll say Antoine.Digital homework, right? Week 1. Right? You can post it here. Tell us what you thought about it. We want to see what your definitions was. You may help somebody else unlock something. All right, let's do it. Let's just like really spam this whole page with nothing but knowledge. It's going to be like, think about the pyramids, right? Think about the Egyptian pyramids, right? To this day, we can go back and look at those Egyptian pyramids and see knowledge, right? We can pick up jewels. We can pick up information. Think of this as your moment to write the scripture on these pyramids, because we want this whole wall to live for a long time. We want our kids to be able to come back to this website and see, whoa, look at this community. This was back in 2021, the year after 2020, and our people came together to learn how to algo trade. That's what we're gonna do, okay? So definitely take advantage of that. Click those links, save those links, take this serious, family. Please take this serious. All right, we came here for y'all. Our team is working overtime to make sure y'all get all of this. So let's definitely do it right. All right. Thank you to IG for sticking around, staying strong. Appreciate y'all. Ain't no joke. Secret sessions will be recorded as well, just in case you can't make it. Yes. Okay. If we build our own bots, will we still need tools like harmonic scanner? Nope, you won't. What you want to try to do is you want to try to take stuff that you learned, like a harmonic scanner, and replicate it in code. You want to turn that into code. That's what you want to do. All right, you want to turn that into code. Since euro holds more value, why not trade with it? We'll talk about that. That's something we should talk about in the later sessions or in the secret sessions, but we don't want to get too deep into that right now. Does the bot have scalp mode? Yes, pretty much. We trade on 5-minute charts, so that's pretty much like scalp mode. But we're gonna have a more defined version soon too. If we are already in the SMA path, do we get access to the conference? Yes. If you are already in the SMA path, you get access to the conference. And for the people who are watching this right now, we're doing a very, very special. This actually ends tonight, right? This ends tonight, actually. If you sign up for the SMA path, you can get in for $100, which is way cheaper. It's $200 off from what we usually charge. So I'm gonna just put that here just in case somebody wants to tap in. But we've been doing that. A lot of people are taking advantage of it. So salute and welcome to the new members. Usually it costs $300 to get started. And it's also, if you want the best deal, was $1,500 a year. And this is how you can start using Tdot bot to make your next trade. This is how you get signals. This is how you get access to the secret sessions. This is how you get access to the conference. All right. So this is for the members. They know what's up. That's the SMA tribe. We've been killing it. This week has already started. We just got our first 15-minute signal. So I'm excited about that. We actually in that signal right now. And I hope that market just keep on climbing up. Right. Here goes the hoodies. We got flavors for y'all. It's going down. Okay. So if you're going to get you a hoodie, do me a favor and type hoodie in the comments. If you definitely going to get you a hoodie, if you're going to unlock you a Tdot bot hoodie, an Algo-Trading hoodie, type hoodie in the comments. If you're going to come to the conference and you're going to get you a hoodie, type hoodie in the comments for me, please. Just trying to get a good idea of who's going to be there. I got some dope brothers coming here. I got two brothers named Bobby coming. Got my boy from Jamaica coming. He's going to be a secret guest. I got the Truth coming. If y'all know who the Truth Jones is, he going to be there. Who else? We got some special algos coming. Watch when you see who's going to come through and talk about those algorithms. It's going to be nuts. Like I'm going to bring the fire. If y'all think that I'm dope, right? If you think I'm cool, I'm somebody who started late. I'm late to the party, right? I'm late and I'm here to educate. I'm here to take advantage, execute, and then educate. All right. So watch what happens when I bring those professionals, people who've been doing this for 15, 20 years successfully. Yeah, that's what I'm excited about. The people I learn from, the people I tap in with. Can't wait to show y'all that. So definitely make sure y'all tap in, get ready for the Algo conference. It's going to be huge. Okay. Do you use Selenium for Tbot? No, I don't. I could, but I don't currently. I like Selenium though. Got my hoodie. Ebony, that's what's up. Peace, Queen. Welcome. Krista said getting that. Oh, you got the black and gold? That's what's up. I can't wait. I'm waiting for the black and gold right now. I ain't gonna lie. I'm waiting for it right now. All right, cool. Do you have resources recommended for Forex traders? Yes. All month long, I'm gonna be giving you resources. What does SMA stand for? Great question. Great question. So SMA stands for Sphinx Market Analysis. Sphinx Market Analysis. And what this means, right, is because once again, every one of these strategies is going to be named after the Sphinx. So Sphinx Secret 1, Sphinx Secret 2. If you didn't know, at the bottom of the Sphinx, the real actual Sphinx over in Africa, there's like tunnels and there's secret doors underneath it. There's secret passages that have been discovered over the years, right? For me, that symbolizes deep knowledge, something that needs to be kept private and only key people need to understand and know what really happens there, what has happened there. Same thing. This won't be for everybody, all right? SMA won't be for everybody. I don't want it to be for everybody. I want it to be for those people who know what to do with it, because this can unlock something huge for us. And we all know everybody don't know what to do with wealth. Everybody don't know what to do with these kind of opportunities, with this kind of knowledge, with this kind of power. So it won't be for everybody, just like the Sphinx wasn't for everybody. So, but also on a deeper level, SMA also stands for simple moving averages. So watch this when I click this. I'm on a chart right now in TradingView. Watch when I click this button. You see those lines? Those lines right there are called moving averages. Simple moving averages. What that means is the average price over the last X days. Don't worry about it now. I'm just letting you know that there's some deeper knowledge to this, right? There's layers to everything we do here at the Unlock Academy. I want you to know we got your best interests at heart. All right. So right now I'm on a chart. Let's do a little bit of charting before we have to jump off. Then we're going to do a little bit of coding and then we're going to be good. I want y'all to get to the races and start on your homework. Okay. We got a lot of people. Don't play. I'm going to tell all my homeboys and my homegirls that all these people say they're getting a hoodie and they come into the conference. Do not play, all right? Do not play. I'm going to tell them, Athea, Bashiga, Stephanie, Nisharin, Deandra, Cologne. Gonna make me call y'all out. I will save these comments. I'm gonna say, yo, Jamal said he gonna be there. You better bring your A game. All right. Teo said he gonna be there. Bring your A game. All right. Don't play. I had the people in the building. I don't want them to show up and there's 3 people there. Well, actually, all the members from the SMA gonna be there. So regardless, we're gonna have 100 plus in the building. But still, I don't want to get 100 people here saying y'all gonna come and don't show up. For real. Nah, it's gonna be all Saturday and Sunday, last weekend of February, last weekend. All right, let's get into it. Let's get into this chart real quick. We good? Everybody got another 30 minutes with me? Can you afford another 30 minutes, or y'all got some Netflix to go watch, or you got some sleep to go catch? You got to go to sleep. Who got to go to sleep? Raise your hand. Who got to go to sleep? Who got to go to sleep? Nah, for real though, sleep is for suckers. We don't do that. We don't do that, man. I was locked up for 8 years, 7 years. You would have thought I would have slept the whole bid away, right? I'm gonna sleep it. Who would like, right? I'm gonna sleep this away. I know people who did that. I'm gonna sleep this whole 25 years away. I don't just wake me up to eat, to take a shower, and I'm going back to sleep. Nah, not me. I was up 80% of the time. I was up studying. I was up getting that knowledge. I was up packing my brain late nights, 3 o'clock in the morning, writing code. Can't wait till I get back out the cell to go to the computer to type up that code to see if it really worked. Right? That's what it's about, right? Being that dedicated, that's why I did that challenge earlier this week. This is the dedication challenge, right? What have you dedicated to that has actually rendered some real results, right? I know people who dedicate to series, right? You watch this same series, right? I'm gonna binge watch. I'm gonna watch this all 10 seasons, right? It's gonna take me 2 months, but I'm gonna watch it. But what do you get from that? Like, show me something tangible that you got from that. I know you might get some life lessons and some jewels, but I mean, financially, can you show me something? And this is not a shot at somebody. This is me telling you I've been there, I've done it, and I had to rearrange that list. That's what Nip said. I had to sit. He said I hit every goal I ever set. I hit every goal I ever set. I had to sit back down and rearrange that list. That's what I want y'all to do, is just to rearrange your list, right? I rather, once you get into this too, you're gonna be addicted to these charts. You're gonna be like, oh shoot, I could do this all day. I could do this all day. So my goal is to once get you to that point to where you think you could do this all day, and then get you to the point to where you know you can do this all day, and then get you to the point to where you say, hold up, I don't want to do this all day. I want to actually automate this. I actually want a bot to just tell me when to trade and not just go make the trade. Okay. So that's what we're dealing with. So right now, I'm on a chart. I'm in something called Trading View. All right. Trading View. We're going to show you Tdot bot. I'm going to show you Tdot bot as well. But right now, this is Trading View. So this is what Tdot bot does for me. Right. Tdot bot does this when I'm about to show you all of this for me. Okay. It's going to analyze the market. It's going to look at this chart. We're going to mark up the chart. And then it's going to actually make the trade for me. So this is what it does. And then also for our students, it also sends a signal. It says, hey, here's a good trade. You should make it. Is it always right? No, it won't always be right. Nothing is always right. There's no guarantee. If somebody try to tell you they got a 100% win rate, you better ask them a million more questions after that. You better ask them 100 more questions to go with that 100% win rate. Okay. They may have it, but you better make sure you ask all those right questions. What they may end up telling you is that, yes, it's a 100% win rate, but it only makes one trade every 13 months. Okay, cool. Is it? All right, I guess you got a bot. I guess I could have did that. I could have set in front of the charts for that one trade. No, I'm joking. If you didn't know by now, I got a sense of humor, so don't take everything I say too serious. But I do like to joke. I don't be shooting at people either. I just be joking. Okay, so I'm looking at this chart, right? And what this chart is a bunch of red and green lines. So what are these red and green lines? Let's talk about it. Okay, I just zoomed in. Right now, I'm gonna go all the way to the end. We see this is moving right here. So this is a red and green chart. What is happening? What's happening is every time you see a green, what we call a candlestick, every time you see one of these green bars, that means the price went up compared to the last bar. So this green bar is higher than this one. The price went up. This green bar is higher than this one, the price went up. This green bar is higher than this one, the price went up. So as you see, the price keeps going up. We get a red one here, which means the price went down a little bit relative to this one. So what do we mean by went down? Let me zoom in on this one. This is a better example. So I'm gonna show you. This red one right here. This means the price went down compared to this one here. How did the price go down? Okay, so I'll show you. I'll show you, let me get an arrow, and I'm gonna just show you that this price went down just a little bit, right? Went down. What this means is, so right here, the price closed at the top. Right here where this green is this green, what we call a candlestick, because it looks like a candle and then a wick at the top of it, right? And or the wick can be at the bottom of it, right? Either way. So we call this a candlestick. So here the candlestick is up top. This is where the price closed at. If you look over to the right, you see the price says 126.73. You see that number over there I'm moving? It's like a gray checkbox. It's over here to the right, right? This is the price over here, 126.73. That's where this green candle stopped at. So it stopped here, but then the next candlestick, which was 5 minutes later, each one of these represents 5 minutes. 5 minutes later, the price went down here. So the red candle's in here. So today we're not going to go into detail about how to read these candlesticks, but I will just tell you the basics. The red means the price went down. The green means the price is going up. That's it. So right now you see the price is going down. It went up a little bit. It went down. If you want to be specific, you can look at these numbers up here at the top. You see these numbers? We got an O, and it says 126.74, a H, 126.74, a L, 126.73, a C, a 126.73. What does these numbers mean? These numbers are key. So I want you to read and understand these. This stands for open, high, low, and close. Only thing this means is for the specific, every single one of these candles has an open price, meaning at this time, at exactly 2:30 on February 2nd, what was the open price? What was the beginning price of this stock or of this currency pair? Right now, we're looking at the currency pair for the euro versus the Japanese yen. So at 2:30, the price started at 126.75. It went as low as 126.75. That was the lowest it went. That was the lowest. It went as high, the H, as 126.80. And then it closed, meaning at the end of that 5 minutes, the price was at 126.79. So that's how you read this data. If you spend 10 minutes going from each one of these, you'll be a master at reading that. All you need is 10 minutes. Put your mouse over this and then read those numbers. Put your mouse over it, read those numbers. Put the mouse over it, read those numbers. That's all you have to do. It's really simple, okay? We're gonna break this down in detail, but I just want you to know how to get started with it for now, okay? So this is all we're looking for. On a grand level, all we're looking for is red and green candlestick patterns. Red and green candlestick patterns. So what is a pattern? I'll show you. Watch this. I'm gonna zoom out. I'm gonna go to a 1 hour chart. Okay, so watch this right here. So this is an example of a pattern. All day, every day, the market is doing this. It's going up. This is what I mean by marking your chart. I'm in TradingView right now. I'm on TradingView.com, right? TradingView.com. You can go here and use it for free. You can pull up any currency pair you want. Right now, I'm on a Europe JPY. You could just type in whatever you want, Europe JPY. You can also look up Bitcoin, because everybody's talking about it right now. You can also look up Tesla stock. You can also look up Apple stock. You can look up anything you want, okay? You can look up all these different stocks or currency pairs or gold as well, right? So we're on this chart and we need to mark it up. So we want to find a pattern. The price all day goes up and then it goes back down. That's it. Our goal, remember, is to buy down here. We want to buy somewhere down here, and we want to sell somewhere over here. Okay, oh, excuse me, sorry. Boom. This is what we want to do. Here we go. So we want to buy down here and then sell up here, right? If we do that successfully, this is a successful buy order, right? That's called a successful buy order, right? Successful buy order. Okay, if we buy down here and sell up here, that's what we're looking for. Now, there's another way to make money as well. Remember, if the market starts up here and you predict that it's going to go down, that's also a winner as well. But with that one, we call it a successful sell order. Okay, so a sell order is when you can predict that the market is going to go down. If a stock is doing really bad and is getting a lot of bad news, let's say the CEO gets caught laundering money, that stock is probably going to go down, and you can make money as it goes down. Okay, when coronavirus shuts down the entire community, it shuts down the entire economy, and the whole market goes down, people still made money. People made money off of recession. You got to think about that, okay? You got to be careful. The news will tell you and try to scare you and say we're in a recession, but they're not telling you that right now you can actually make money off of that. How is that even legal? How is that even legal that they can pump fear all day, but they don't tell you about the opportunity that comes with it? All right, so remember, second guess where you get your information from. SMA, yep, you can start your first month for $100. That's it. And you'll get access to these kind of training. You get chart analysis training, you get signals from Tdot, and you get access to be with the other students. And believe me when I tell you, the other students are dope. Super helpful, super nice, answer questions, giving tips. We right now all trying to figure out how to buy some cryptocurrency together. It's really dope. We all trying to buy XRP. It's hard to find it right now, but we all coming together to find the right spot to buy it. Ooh, shout out to Bruce. He been home for 90 days. He just did 2 decades. It's definitely different out here. You scraping a website with Beautiful Soup or what? Yep, you can scrape a website with Beautiful Scoop. Yep, Beautiful Soup. Does each candlestick represent a different currency or stock? No, each candlestick represents a different minute or time frame. So for now, I just zoomed out. So now each one of these candlesticks represent an hour. So right here between on January 5th, and look where I'm at right here. So between 1 o'clock and 2 o'clock, the price went down. Between 2 o'clock and 3 o'clock, the price went down. I'm zooming in. Now between 3 and 4, the price went up. Between 4 and 5, the price went up. Between 6 and 7, the price went down. Between 7 and 8. So each one of these represents 1 hour. 1 hour. So what we doing with Tdot, right, is just finding patterns on a 1 hour chart. It's also trying to find patterns on the 15-minute chart. Right, here's the 15-minute chart. And there's going to be more patterns here. And like if I zoom out, where was we just at? Oh, January 5th. Here we go. This is what I just showed you. But now it's on a 15-minute chart. So it may look a little bit different, but it's the same thing. It's still the same chart. But on a 15-minute chart, you may see there's different patterns, right? Even though the trend stayed the same, right? It all went from down here to up here, no doubt about it. But on the 15-minute chart, it looks different. There might have been bigger falls. It might have been more ups and downs. There's more candles on the 15-minute chart. And there's even more because now each one of these represents 15 minutes. So now it takes 4 of these candlesticks to represent 1 of the other candlesticks I just showed you, the 1 hour. Okay, so these all represent 15 minutes. We also can change it to make each one of these represent 5 minutes or 3 minutes or even 1 minute. Okay, is the hour chart the longest you look for? No, we also have, you could do a 1 month. So if we look back, and this is where a lot of big money is at on a 1 month. This is the big banks. The big banks are usually trading on bigger time frames, right? Bigger time frames because they're trying to make bigger movements. They're trying to make bigger pushes, okay? And it could trick us that way. Because if we're looking at the small time frames, we think like, oh, look at this big old push. It's about to go all the way up. But really, in the grand scheme of things, it's really a long-term downtrend. It's really going down still because the big banks are selling. So we'll talk about those strategies. No rush right now. No rush. We'll get there. We'll get there. So this is trading. This is market analysis. This is what we're trying to do. We're trying to find different trends. There's also some like different patterns you can find. I'll show you an example of one right here. It's like a head and shoulders. They call this the head and shoulders pattern. So you click here, and I'm gonna teach you how to do this. Don't worry right now. Boom. So look at that. That's called a head and shoulders pattern. Do you see that? You see that right there? You see that? That's the head and shoulders pattern. Let me show you. Okay. So it's a head and shoulders because we got two peaks on the left and the right and one big peak in the middle. So usually when I see a head and shoulders, I'm expecting the price to go down, which it does. It does. If you see a head and shoulders pattern, expect that the price is going to go down, which it does. Look how much it goes down. It goes down a lot. So this would have been 126.45, 126.40. Boom. So yep, about 40, 50 pips. So this could have been, depending on how you bet and how you trade and how much money you risked, this could have been $50, right? In just a couple hours. Or this could have been $500. If you got bigger bank, this could have been $5,000 or even $50,000. It's big money here. Just in this right here. So you see a pattern, you place a trade, and you wait, right? It wouldn't have went right down. You wouldn't have made it immediately, but look what it would have did. It would have moved around a little bit. So look, it would have moved to the side first. You wouldn't have made any money there. But then some hours later, it would have went all the way down. You would have made some money here. Then we would have had some problems. Matter of fact, I'm gonna mark this up for you. I want you guys to do the same thing. When I say mark the charts, this is what I'm talking about. I'm gonna mark this green because we could have made some money right here. Okay, mark this green because we could have made some money right here. Mark this yellow because it would have stayed even for a little bit, not really making any money. Here we could have made some money because remember, we betting that the market's going to go down. So we could have made money when the market went down. So we could have made money right there. We would have lost that money right back right here, right? Because of this retracement. Retracement means the market bounces back against us. That happens. The market bounces all around all day. So here we would have lost, but not even lost. We would have broke even. We still would have been even right here. That's the beautiful thing. We wouldn't even have been in a negative. We'd have just been broke even, but then boom, it would have shot back down and we would have made the money. So we would have made all of our money with this trade and with this trade right here. Oops. Wait, why am I using that? I got a whole mouse. All right, cool. So let me go ahead and draw this line and show you. Boom. So we would have made our money in those two trades. Well, those two areas. Okay. So that right there on the basic level, we're going to stop it right there. This right here is what I mean by market analysis, right? We're looking for patterns. We're looking for trends. We just want to know, is the market going up or going down? That's it. As you see, the market goes up and down all day. So you may get in right here thinking the market is going to continue to go up, right? Look right here. You think the market is going to go up, but what does it do? It goes down. So you could be wrong. You could be wrong. Nope. Anyone who wants to become a member. Yep. Thanks, Nicole. Yep. So yeah, anybody who wants that deal, like once again, $100 just to get started with this. So not only to learn trading, but also to get access to the signals. We'll tell you when to trade. So we'll talk about that soon too. Boom. So this is enough analysis for today. I want you to do your own analysis too. Go to tradingview.com or any kind of charts that you know, and just look at any kind of charts. I don't care what it is, any kind of candlesticks, and just draw some lines. Look for patterns. You can also Google patterns. You could do stuff like this, Forex patterns, right? And I want you to see if you could just find you some patterns, right? Just see if you could just find some. There's thousands out there, maybe even more. But look, here they are. You find some patterns and see if you can look at that in the code. See if you can find some lines and candlesticks that go up, down, up, stop right here, and then eventually it's going to go back down. So this is saying where it's going to get in. You would enter here, and then you would take out here. Enter here, take out here. That's it. Okay. So ladies and gentlemen, that right there is what we call trading. We can easily trade right here on our software by clicking sell market or buy market. If we think the price is going to go up, we click buy. If we think it's going to go down, we click sell, right? You say how many units you want to buy. What that means is like you can buy 1,000 units of a stock or 1,000 units of a currency pair. So you can say, you know what, I want to buy 1,000 euros and I'm going to hold those 1,000 euros because I think the price is going to go up. And now those 1,000 euros will be worth more, right? Right now, they may be worth 126. And in 2 days, they're going to be worth 128. That's what we want to do. So you say when you want to take profit, and listen, the cool thing is our bot will tell you what to put in too if you want to do that. But this is just the essence of it. The bot tells you what numbers to put in. It says, hey, you want to get out at 126.43. You want to get in, emergency stop here. And then you just want to click sell. Boom. And then your order will be placed. All right. And that's it. That's all you want to do. All right. Are we going to talk about brokers? Yep. We're going to talk about that in week 2. Week 2, we talk about brokers. The name of the website to access the chart is TradingView. And just in case you guys want to join, we get $30 if you sign up using my link. All right, that's the cool thing. So if you sign up using my link, you get $30. I'll share the link with you guys here. So that's cool. We can use that to invest. We can start investing right there with that. How do you make money with the price going down? I know it's crazy, right? But it's called shorting. It's called short. So pretty much it's just that you're buying a bunch of this product or this currency, and you're just saying, I'm gonna hold it. And you have a contract that says, if this price goes down, I can come back and sell it at this price. I can sell it at the price right, whatever it's worth right now, I can sell it at that price later on in the future. So if the price goes down, you can go back and sell it for a higher price. It's crazy. Yes, it's crazy. And this is what the big dogs do, right? And this is what happened this week or last week with GameStop. A bunch of big hedge funds were hoping that GameStop stock was going to go down. They were betting that the stock was going to go down. Okay. They wanted to make money when the stock goes down, which is fine, right? Which is normal. But the retail investors, right? Us underdogs, we said, no, we're going to push the stock up. So when we did that, they lost money because now when they want to try to cash in that stock again, it costs less. They bought it, let's say, for $10. And then when they went to sell it, they only was able to sell it for $4. That's huge. That's like over 50% loss. So they felt like, whoa, what is going on? And we all know what happened. Robinhood and SEC and these other big companies, they came in and they started hating. And they started stopping us from being able to buy more of those stocks because of some kind of quantity issues. But I doubt it, right? These big banks can buy so much. You know how much they buy, how much units, how much volume they buy in these stocks, how much they sell. But all of a sudden they ran out. All of a sudden now they ran out and it's too much in the market and they have to limit the buys, We all know this is, they don't want us to win. This is their game. They hope that we get in and they steal our money. It's like the casino. They hope that they pull us in and really we gonna pay all the bills. We gonna pay all the bills. They're gonna play with our money. That's what they hope won't happen. But nah. Not on my watch. We're gonna educate people. We're gonna let them know what's going on. And we're gonna take advantage. We're gonna exploit this. Okay, cool. All right, I'm gonna get to these questions in a second, but I want to get to the Python lesson before we jump off. All right. So let's talk about Python. All right, let's talk about Python. What is Python? I'm going to use Python as a coding language today because this is one of my favorite languages. I also love JavaScript. I love SQL. I love HTML. I love CSS as well. I love C Sharp. Well, C Sharp is okay. I ain't gonna lie. It's okay, but it's cool. It's better than Java. I'll tell you that. And I thought Java was my thing. When I first learned Java, I was like, oh yeah, ain't nothing better than this. But really, my mentor was a Java specialist, so he advocated for it, which got me excited. But yeah, so we're gonna do some Python. Okay, we're gonna do some Python right now. So Python is a programming language, and it makes it easy for us to build applications, right? An application is just a software app, any kind of app. And I'll give you some examples. Instagram, built using Python. Netflix, built using Python. Spotify, Uber, right? All built using Python. So think about that for a second. There's a language out here that if you learn this language, you could build your own Uber, you could build your own Instagram, you could build your own Spotify, and anything else you want to build. You could build your own trading bot. This is what I used to build my own trading bot that automatically scans these markets, finds patterns, finds the moving averages, right? It finds all of this, the RSI, it does it all. It translates each one of these charts into code. I'm gonna show you that real time during this camp. I'm gonna show you how to turn this chart right here into code and then turn that code into cash. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. Python is the language of choice. You can use other languages, but believe me, Python is the one to go to if you want to build a bot, right? At least for most systems. There's also like, if you want to build a bot for MetaTrader, for example, we'll talk about that later, but for the people who know what that is, there's a different language just for that. If you want to build a indicator for TradingView, there's a different language for that. But the cool thing is Python can do all of that and it can run on its own system. So I built a bot that works in the cloud. It's on my own servers. I'm paying for hosting. I'm paying for private security, paying for logging and all these other cool things that help me keep track of the bot. But it still interacts with the real world. So it sends out these messages to our private group for other people to see. So it's real dope. All right, so I'm gonna do a little example and show you what Python is. Remember, this is all text. It's just text, and it's just English. So we're gonna do a little bit of simple example. I'm on a website called W3 Schools. I'm gonna want you to come here and do the same thing. All I really want you to focus on is just clicking through and reading about these. So read through the first 6 sections. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually 7. Get to data types too. I'm gonna start with data types just so you know what it is. So this is some example code, okay? This is some cool things we could do. Only thing you're doing with code, right, is you're gonna be creating value, creating functions, and creating classes. I'm gonna tell you exactly what that is soon. But for now, let's just do a little bit. Let's just show you, let me show you what values are and how you can store those into a variable. Look at this variable right here, it's called X. X can represent anything. What we're trying to do, right? Let me make sure I make this clear. This is what we're trying to do. Let me make this very clear, okay? Only thing we're trying to do with coding, right? This is very simple. Only thing we're trying to do is we're trying to take something in the physical world and make it digital. That's it. We're trying to take something in the physical world and make it digital. Once it's digital, we can manipulate it, we can automate it, we can make it better, we can simulate it, we can make it better, right? We can make it fancier, we can share it with other people. Think about it. On Instagram, my name is Antoine.Digital, right? The same person you see on Instagram is the same person I am in real life, right? I'm a positive kind of person, always trying to motivate people around me. So the developers at Instagram made a way for me to make a digital version of myself. There's a digital version of me on the internet. There's a digital version of you on the internet. Your LinkedIn profile, that's a digital version of you. It has a name, it has a title, it has an image, right? It has a bio, a description. That's a digital version of you. The only way that's possible is because of code. Code is how we create digital versions of real world objects. That's it. Every object in the real world is very, very close to being digitized. I say really close because I don't know if I thought of everything, but I want to say everything right now has been digitized. All right, everything. And what that means is that everything is now trackable and also hackable. So you have to be careful. You have to be careful. This is why I talk to my kids about what the internet really is, and that you do not want your information to live on the internet. You have to be careful about what you do on the internet because it's watching and it will simulate you. It can recreate another version of you. It will take all of your information and just, here's a clone of you, and it will act in your own favor and you won't even know. On the dark web, there may be another clone of you, right? So be careful what information you put out there. Be careful being transparent on Facebook, spilling out your feelings, okay? You never know what you may run into 20 years from now. So anyway, coding is making everything in the real world, in the physical world, digital. So that's all we're doing. So right here, if I say to you, hello world, right? I can say that to you, hello world. The digital version of that will be look just like this. X equals hello world. That's it. That's it. Or something like Antoine said, hello world, right? So I store hello world into, I'm gonna change this to, hello world is their version. We're gonna do something different. Peace tribe, all right? Peace to the tribe. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna switch it up, all right? So Antoine said, peace to the tribe. Now I stored that statement. That statement now exists in the digital world. And with this equal sign, we're able to store it into a variable. It's powerful. I can do another variable too, and I could say Antoine's goal equals teach 2020 people how to code by 2020. That was the original mission, right? Boom. Now that code, that goal has been digitized. That's it. Now we can do cool things like we got functions called print. We can print it out to the screen. We could do all kind of cool things with it. I'm gonna delete this because we don't need to worry about that right now. Right? Boom. So now when I click run, watch over here to the right hand side. Boom, peace to the tribe. Boom, peace to the tribe. That's it. That's it. So this is that's just very, very simple example of some code. That's it. All you have to do is you could just make a variable, make it equal to something, and say peace to the tribe. You only want to start with letters. You don't want to start with numbers. You don't want to start with a variable called like one Antoine. It's not going to work. Okay. So Python is just a coding language. It's just a simple coding language. It makes it really easy to build programs, right? To build our own programs, to build our own trading systems, to build our own databases, to build whatever we want to build. You can build whatever you want to build for you, for your family, for the tribe, whatever you want. What level of trading view should we get? Basic, pro, etc. It's up to you. I think you can get the basic should be fine. I'm not sure. It depends on how deep you want to get into it and also what your budget is. I will say that pro is really good. The pro plan is really, really good. And just make sure you can afford it. Look at the pricing too. Yeah, I'll get that. Let me get you my link again. Somebody just asked for it. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. All right, cool. Thank you to everybody. Thank you. Thank you to the team helping out. Appreciate y'all answering the questions for the tribe. Shout out to the squad. Shout out to all our coaches. Is it possible to buy Ripple with the bot? Right now, no. Right now, no. It's really hard because Ripple is being delisted and is being blackballed everywhere. You use TradingView to place trades or Meta MT4. I use both. I use MT4 and TradingView. All right. Great questions. I'm gonna do one more example to show you one more thing that we can do with coding. Just to show you right here. So right here, I just showed you. Well, before I showed you guys how to store a message into a variable. Right. That's an example of code. We also can store a collection of items. So we can store messages. Remember, anything in the digital world we can make. I mean, the physical world we can make digital. Anything. So if there was a group of inspirational people, right? This Black History Month, let's talk about a group of inspirational people, right? People who are let's say living or who may have transitioned, right? Let's just start with, let's say with somebody who was living. I'm gonna go with Asata Shakur, my girl, super motivational. I read her book while I was incarcerated. She motivated the heck out of me, made me question manhood. I was like, whoa, what am I doing? If I'm not holding down a race like her, I'm slipping. So shout out to Asata Shakur. They tried to lock her up for something she didn't do, and her team broke her out of jail and helped her escape. She's been in Cuba ever since. So Asata Shakur is somebody who is a great inspiration. Marcus Garvey, another great inspiration, right? And then who's another one? Who else we want to go with? Who else we want to go with? I know we can go all the way back. Let's go, since we're talking wealth, let's go back to Mansa Musa. Okay? Excuse my spelling too right now. So these are just some legends, right? These are Black History legends, okay? And we got this. Once again, now we have been able to store this list of great minds into something digital. Now we could do something with it. We could print it. We could pass it to a function called print. If we want, we can do something as well as say animate. We can write a function called animate, and we can animate all the Black History Month legends, right? We could do something like that. We can do VR representation, right? Or even better, let's say we call it create a hologram. You can create a function, right? Create a function called create a hologram, and you pass all of your Black History Month legends. And what this function would do is create a hologram of each one of the names in this list. Imagine how powerful and how dope that would be. And that's possible. That's possible. That's the power of code. These are the things that we can do. Where do we get the trading signals once we purchase the SMA path? Great question. We're going to transition to that now. I hope you guys understood this, okay? We did some trading. We did some algorithms. This is right here is it. This is some basic algorithms. It's just a series of steps. And then when we merge them all together, this is how we get a trading bot, right? This is how we get a trading bot. So I'm going to show you guys the trading bot before we before we jump off. To everybody who has to go to sleep, once again, I'm sorry you got to get you some beauty rest. I'm sorry you ain't got time to tap into this knowledge. But nah, for real, everybody who here, I commend you for real, man. This is dedication right here. This is true dedication. This is a true dedication. Can we use Python on any platform? Yes, you can use Python on any platform. Okay. All right, so let me show you guys this real quick. I'm getting deeper. I'm getting deeper. All right, I'm gonna show you a little bit of Tdot bot. I'm gonna show you a little bit of Tdot bot. Check it out. All right, this is Tdot bot right here. Show y'all some stuff. All right. Boom. This is some examples right here. Second secret coming soon. We ain't even released that one yet. Boom. Check this out. So right here is Meet the Sphinx 2. What this does right here, I'm gonna just walk you through a little bit. What strategies are we trading live? Here go a few strategies we got. What pairs are we trading live currently? This is only for the SMA members. This is what they trade currently. Okay. What we do, We get the pricing for the specific instrument. What are we trading currently? Let's say it's the pound versus the yen. That's what we've been trading a lot of lately, right? What we do, we get the pricing for it, right? Then what do? We get the risk reward level. And what's the risk reward? We looking for something at 80% or better. That's what we want, 80% or better. All right. We check to see if we already trading it. I got a function right here. This is cold. Look at this function. It says is already trading. That's it. That's it. Okay. We do some stuff. We set up the signals. We set up the moving averages, the EMAs and the SMAs. Okay. That's it. I ain't gonna go no further. So that's what we do. This is what the bot looks like, right? And then I can run it, right? I'm gonna run it and show you guys what we're gonna get. So I'm gonna run it right now. I'm gonna show you guys what the signals look like, what Tdot bot creates. Okay, I'm gonna show you what Tdot bot creates. Yeah, where do you get signals? I'm gonna show you where you get the signals from. I'm gonna show you right now where we get the signals from. Uh-oh. Instrument. What did I just do? Am I here pressing buttons? Oh, okay. All right. I like the 15-minute charts. Boom, boom, boom. All right. All right, so now we're gonna let that run, and then we're gonna watch Tdot bot do its thing. We're gonna watch Tdot bot do its thing. Okay. All right, cool, cool, cool. So now what Tdot bot is gonna send you is this right here. This is where the signals come to. All right. So when you sign up, this is what you get access to. This is our Sphinx secret channel. If you're a coder, you also get access to our Unlock Academy channel. This is where we do our coding at. Okay. So right here, this is where the secrets come in at. Right. And it tells you if you should go long or go short, meaning should you buy or sell, what price you should get in at, what your take profit should be, and what your stop loss should be. That's it. All you need is these three numbers. That's all you need is these three numbers. And it shows you the chart. It shows you what it sees. This is what Tdot bot is trading. It gives you that example so you see it. And then all you have to do is now take those numbers, go over here to your software. If it's a buy order, you click buy. You put your numbers in here, 143.08, like we saw, 145, right? I'm just putting anything in as you see, and then you click buy, and then the order will be in. That's it. This is where we at. Beautiful thing is, like I said, man, I got lucky. I got really lucky. I was able to find some really, really dope tribe people, tribe students, man, tribe members, some really dope people in here. They understand how this is working. They learning. They focused. It's really dope, right? And as Tdot said, we win together, we lose together. That's just how it goes. We ain't here, we winning together, we losing together, but guess what? We learning together. My vision is that 1 year, I hope that right now everybody focus on demo trading, trade fake money, like trade fake money. That's all. Like right now, let's just get used to what's going on. We're gonna perfect what we got. We're gonna perfect it. And then by a year from now, we're gonna be at a really good point. We're gonna just keep increasing our win rate. That's it. Okay. 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 Thank you again, everybody who joined this session. Really appreciate y'all so much. I really appreciate y'all. This was excellent. You guys charged me up with these questions, with this feedback, with the commitment, with the, like, you showed up. Like, you really showed up. You said you was gonna come here. You came here. I salute you. I salute you. Let's do this again next week. But let's get deeper. Right. Next week we're gonna talk about brokers. We're gonna talk about these tools. We're gonna talk about trading view. We're gonna talk about how to really get into it and make these trades. And then we're gonna go deeper and talk about how are we able to actually automate all of this stuff that we're talking about. That way we don't even have to think about it except for when we have to think about it. Okay. I'm gonna just tell y'all once again, the camp is going to be all month of February. Replays will be available. Homework will be given. Homework will be expected to get posted on the community's chat. All right. We here for y'all. We putting the work in. We hope y'all put the work in as well. Help each other out. That's one thing about the Unlock Academy. We like to think of it as a each one teach one kind of membership tribe, like this whole vibe, this whole community. It's like we have to be here for each other. Like I cannot take all credit for what we have and why this is so amazing. It's not just me. It's all of us. It's a we thing. So if you give back, somebody's going to help you and give back to you. All right. So if you see somebody post something, just comment, say good job. Like how hard is it to say good job? And I'm not saying you won't, and I'm not saying people don't do it. I'm just letting you know early on. It means a lot when somebody gets that head nod, that thank you, that good job, that you can fix this, or you can think about this from a different way, a different angle. Criticism is good as long as it's constructive. Okay. Helping people is fine. You don't have to just look and say that looks good. Like hit an emoji, reply back, say 3 words, say 5 words, give a whole paragraph worth of feedback. It all matters. It all counts. You don't know what you could be doing to the next person, how much you could be motivating them to keep on going. All right. So please take this serious. Uh, look up the homework, do these vocabulary words, code your first code, which means just go to W3C schools, walk through those examples. Like I said, those first 6 or 7 lessons, just type up the code, just type what you see. It's really simple examples. There's nothing for you to figure out. Just type what they have. And then also mark up your first chart. Look up a chart, look for trends, look for patterns, right? And then just see if you can just identify them. Just get used to marking up the chart. That's all I want you to do. Lastly, make sure you get tapped in with the Tdot bot Algo-Trading hoodies. Make sure you do it. It's at lifestyle.unlock.academy. There's other dope merch on there too. For real, like if this is just one, if you go in there, you're going to see some other pieces on there. Pure fire. All right, cool. Thank you, everybody. I'm going to now stick around for some questions. But once again, thank you for being here. Keep unlocking the code. Keep unlocking the charts. Peace. Thank you, IG. Appreciate y'all energy. All my 5%. I'm going to have to end this so we can save this live. Woo! So the short practice is what they give, what we're talking about. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, we'll be talking about. We're going to be shorting too. Since they can short, we can short too. No doubt about it. How do we get into the Slack workspace? Once you sign up for any of the courses, or if you sign up for SMA, you have to get invited through email. But when you sign up for the coding courses, the link will be inside the course, and also you'll get an email with it. Yes, I'll put some coding book requests in the course section. Do we have another class or chat for beginners? So I can catch up. That's where the community pages come in at. If you have any questions, type them on the community chat. Okay, type them over here. Here. Okay. How long is the SMA deal? The SMA deal, which is the $100, this one will be it will be gone tomorrow. So it's only just today. It was up since yesterday. It was the first of Black History Month special. Well, we'll keep up the $1,500 till this weekend. I mean, till Friday. Okay. How do we get in on the trading or SMA? Yep, that's the SMA link right here. Okay, cool. Cool. And then I'll get you the someone asked for the link to the trading view. Yeah, any questions, let me know, guys. I'm here for the next few minutes just to help you guys out. Get your mind right. Know we got a lot of questions. Boom. Okay, cool. Bruce Mobley said, I want to publicly thank the tribe for assisting you to get this information out to the people. That's what's up. Shout out to the tribe. Shout out to the coaches. We got live tutoring Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday as well. So definitely want to take advantage of that. It's dope too. So let me end this IG. I appreciate y'all Instagram so much. I want to save this so y'all can actually rewatch it again. Shout out to everybody who was commenting. Yep, $100 gives you access to the bot signals. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. See, same time next week, 9 p.m. Eastern. The Key sweatshirt is cool. Oh yeah, that Key sweatshirt is dope. Yo, please, y'all support that merch, man, because once again, it's a walking statement. It's a walking statement. The more people see this stuff, the more they're gonna start to wake up. We got to make this stuff cool. We got to make this tech cool. We have to. And one way to do it, we know our people love fashion. Our people love to look dope. So let's do it. Let's show. Let's show. Like we don't have to be, wearing like suits all day. We don't have to be in flip flops and shorts. No, we can look fire while we do what we do. What do you do to make a living? Where are you apply your program knowledge at? I made a post about it. Go check out my post the other day. It was like me dancing in the hallway. And I said that I make money from like just from Python alone. I have 3 streams of income. So one, teaching, 2, building apps and websites for people, for businesses. And then 3, I built a trading bot that automatically trades for me. At one point I had a job. That was another stream of income from Python. Somebody paid me to code Python for them every day. So that's just 4 streams of income, or now 3 from one skill. All right. We didn't even talk about just trading in itself. We didn't talk about none of our other stuff that we got going on. Right. We didn't talk about this flip we about to do. It's going down. So yeah, you could do a lot just with one skill. Just with one skill. Yep. Every Monday for the whole Black History Month. Mm-hmm. All right, cool. Appreciate y'all, IG. Hope y'all have a beautiful evening. We're gonna stay on Zoom for a little bit longer, okay? But appreciate y'all. Thank you again. Keep unlocking the code. Keep unlocking those charts. Okay, cool. Shout out to IG. Yep. Yeah, as far as the payments for the SMA, like I said, it's usually 300 up front and then 200 a month after that to get these signals, which is awesome. Um, I know it's way more affordable than some signal groups that I've seen. Um, yeah. So right now, though, instead of 300 up front, you only have to pay 100. So you get to test the value of Tdot bot for that $100, and then it's only 200 every month after that. No. Yo, JJ is funny. JJ, you know what mommy said. Keep everything low, dope. Is this camp different than the black box trading? I thought the black box course was supposed to teach people how to build a trading bot to code. No, so the black box course, yeah, teach how to build like a simple one, a simple bot. So we gave you the skeleton code, but more so the black box course was an introduction to how it all works, and it gives you the skeleton code, give you the behind the scenes of my bot that I built, things like that. If you want to actually build a bot from scratch, step by step, that's the Python path. The black box is just an overview. It's just an introduction to black box trading. That's it. Just the introduction to what it is. The SMA trading is all about trading, right? And then the Python path is all about coding your own bot. The total cost of SMA, Right now, the annual cost is $1,500 a year. It's an ongoing membership. So when you sign up, you're subscribing to get ongoing signals. Okay. Thank you again, everybody, for the positivity. This was so powerful. I love the positivity. I love it. That's what we need. They don't think we can get together and be this positive. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Okay, beautiful family. So the trading and coding are two different paths. I don't get it. Okay, let me show you guys so you get it for real, for real. So the SMA trading path, honestly, this is for people who more so just want to make some money. If you want to start making money, or if you want to, and I'm not saying today you have to, but what we teach you is like how to make money, and really we say start on a demo account. So first test your money. I always like to throw that out there. So first do some demo account, but more so the goal is like I want to start making some money off of trading. That's what this is about. How to start making trades right now. How to do some chart analysis. How to trade. That's what this is all about. How to trade. Now, the other path that I just told you about, right, which is the Python path, right? The Python path is more so about how to build a trading bot, right? So this assumes that you already know how to trade. We'll teach you the basics too. We'll go over some of the fundamentals, but for the most part, it's like, hey, you should at least know at least the basics before you want to automate trading. So what some people do is you put these two together. You learn how to trade. You take the trading bot. This one is only $40 a month. You can actually get your first month for $1. So here you learn how to code. Here you learn how to trade. You put those two things together. That's what you want to do. Yes, Atom and PyCharm are for coding Python. So which class is your Python path? Yep, it's right here. It's the Python path here. Yep. So once you are a member, we'll email you. We really do like either every night or every morning we do invitations. So if you sign up today, you'll get an invite either tonight or first thing in the morning to the SMA group. Is buying the Tdot sweatshirt to deal, attending the Tdot camp. Yep. Not the camp, but the conference. The camp is free, but the conference and the secret sessions are for members only. But if you want to, for limited time, you don't have to be a member. You could just get you a hoodie and you'll get access. Okay, cool. If I don't want to build a bot, I just want to learn coding, what class should I use? You can use either the Python path or our front end path, right? One of these two paths. This is where you just learn coding. We also have the youth path as well. Python can be used for blockchain as well. Yep, you're welcome. You're welcome. Those who complete the 4-week course get access to the bot, correct? Thank you for your time. You're welcome. No, so what's going to happen is I said the people who stick around to the end, I'll give you a sample of the bot. So what that means is I'll let you see what it's like to get a signal. We'll send you a signal, a real signal, right? And then you get to, if you want, go and make a trade based off of that signal, right? So that way you get to see the value yourself about Tdot bot. If you become a member, you'll get unlimited signals for per strategy. Do we send part 2 of the homework in the community? Yes. Inside the community. Yes. Everything we're doing for this camp will be inside of the community. Oops, right here. We also have some FAQs in there as well. The team put together for you. Thank you again, Greg. And remember, your link to the secret sessions for this Thursday, for this week, will be inside of the confirmation after you get the hoodie. So make sure you click that link and register. Once you register, you'll get the notifications and reminders. You can add it to your calendar. You'll get the Zoom link. It'll all be there for you. What if I got the hoodie and now I want to get the SMA? That's fine. That's dope. We already have a bunch of SMA students are also getting hoodies, even though it still gets you free access to the camp and stuff like that. For most of us, it's like this is still just a memorabilia piece. This is still going to be something just to be a part of, just to have, right? This is historical. This is our first algo trading camp. Remember, we talked about value. This is going to be a limited time piece. I'm going to sell you on it. I'm going to sell you on it. I think this piece is going to be worth some money one day, honestly. I really do. I think a lot of the stuff that we create, and that's just, I think we all should think that way about ourselves and our products. But my bro, Zach, be doing some things, man. I think one day his name is going to be written on some big walls, on some big pyramids, and it's going to be one of the top designs right here, because this also is going to be attached. Once you see the detail again, like what it says on the back of this hoodie, right? When you really pay attention to what's going on, when you understand what Tdot bot is, you're going to want that hoodie just because. They're going to say, you went to the Algo-Trading camp, where your hoodie? That's what they're going to be saying to y'all next year. Like, if you went to the 2021, where your hoodie at? Yeah, Slack is a different app. How do you do animated Python? That's a whole different, that's a different class, a whole course. What are your thoughts on the Robinhood issue? I think Robinhood, after listening to the CEO and Elon Musk talk about it, I feel like the Robinhood guy is being chunked. It shows that this industry is cutthroat. He's just another flunky. Not just him, but the company. I don't mean him per se. I don't mean like to disrespect him. I don't know the guy. I mean in the sense of like that company, once again, like they got all this power. They let you trade on their platform. But at 3:30 in the morning, he gets a call that says, stop. Like give us our money, for one. Like you owe us some money. And two, you better stop letting people buy this. That's kind of crazy. So I think that it's just too much. There's too much secrecy going on. There's too much hidden information. There's too much discretionary rules about who can do what and who can't do what. Right? This I don't like how that goes. And that's what the SEC, the NSSA, I believe it is, the FTC. There's too many of these like government regulators who in America, they get away with a lot, right? They get away with a lot. They're locking and secure in their bag, right? They don't lose. They got this stuff down pat. But then when it comes to like the brokers, like a Robinhood or the retail traders, we start to feel the brunt of it. So I feel bad for him. I wish he would stand up. Instead, he's more so being a coward, and like acting like nothing is wrong and like they just doing their job. Elon Musk was telling him like, it sounds like somebody has a gun to your head and they're making you do this and you don't have a choice, right? And we don't know. We're not in that position for real. Maybe he's doing what he feel like he has to do for his legacy and for his family and his team. Maybe that's what he's doing, right? To protect his bottom line. But I feel like at some point you have to sacrifice. Like if you really want to be a legend, you have to make a sacrifice, right? And this could have been his way. This could have been, nobody knows that CEO's name. Nobody knows his name for real, for real. Who's the CEO of Robinhood, right? This could have been his way. This could have been his moment where he stand up. You know, this could have been his Kaepernick moment where it's like, you know what? Yes, I could be a legend. I can go to the Super Bowl next year and win. Or I could stand up for what's right now. Think about it. Their name is Robin Hood, right? What does Robin Hood represent? Taking from the rich, giving back to the poor, giving back to the underdogs. That ain't what they did this week. They protected the rich, right? They went along with the game and they instead took away from the poor, the underdogs. They stopped their trades. They said, nope, you can't buy this. You cannot buy this on our platform. Nope, no more. So wasn't a good look for them overall. Whether they were in the right or wrong or their hands were tied behind their back, it wasn't a good look. Yep, you're welcome. You're welcome. For someone like me that got no coding experience but want to learn, I should probably enlist in a Python path. Right, correct. Yep, correct. Correct. I'm gonna get y'all the link to the Python path. We'll put it below here. Cool. How long should I study Python before seeking work? So that's a great question. Most people think that you need to study it for 2-3 years. I suggest you just go hire for 6 to 12 months or 6 to 8 months or 6 to 12 months. Um, and then go and try to seek employment. Go and try to find an internship. You learn way more on the job. And there are companies who will pay you to learn. Right. When I said I got hired 2 weeks out of prison, that company, they knew I knew HTML, CSS. That's why they hired me. But when it came to Java, which I did know as well, and Python was one that I kind of knew. I was learning it, but I didn't get really good at it. I thought Java was going to be my number one language forever. At this company, they started paying me to learn Python. They were like, "Do you know a little bit?" I was like, "Yeah." They're like, "All right, well, here, work on this project." I'm like, "What? I don't even know it." They threw me to the wolves. Same thing at the next company. I did not know this language called Aurelia. It's a JavaScript framework. I didn't know it. They said, do you know it? I'm like, no. They're like, I don't care. Try it. Take it. Here's a project. I worked on that project myself for 3 months. 3 months working on something I didn't know. Every day I laughed and was like, I can't believe these people are paying me. What was it at that company? 60 something $1,000 a year to learn. They paid me 60K a year to learn. All of these companies, when I went to the next company, I was getting paid 70K a year to learn. They put me into the fire with their whole application. I didn't know what was going on. So I got paid for months just to learn. So believe me when I tell you, it does not take forever. That whole 4 years, or even some of our students right now, they're still taking these lessons and they think that they have to wait. But I would encourage them to go and try to apply. Like just give it a shot. Don't go for a senior level developer or for an engineer role. Find you an internship or an entry level position, right? Find somebody looking for an entry level developer, right? Once you get good, once you go through the lessons and you feel like you complete the whole Python 101, like get through that first. Can I learn Python on Google Chrome? I do not have access to a computer. Yeah, a better computer. Yes. So if you want to learn it online or on any computer, all you do is go to replit.com. REPL.IT. That's it. REPL.IT. Right? That is an online Python and any kind of editor. All you have to do is go to their website, you click Python or JavaScript or Node, you name your project. Let's say I call it Algo Camp, I'm gonna say ATC 2021 test. Right? So you just name your project. You click create REPL, And they're going to give you a blank screen for you to start typing your Python. That's it. You can do the same thing with JavaScript. You can do the same thing with HTML. That's it. So this is Replit, REPL.IT. It's no dot. It's REPL.it. That's it. So yeah, once you do that, you can do it online. So if you have a Chromebook, you can use this. Even if you have another computer, if you have a Windows or a Mac, I still use Replit. It's a great website. I want to learn trading and coding, but do you recommend choosing one to master and then going to the other skill, like learning coding and then learning trading? Great question. And that is really specific to you as an individual, right? I am someone who was learning both. I thought it was dope to learn both at the same time. We have a bunch of students who are learning both at the same time. Is it for everybody? Maybe not. If you don't know how to balance, or if you think that you are already busy as heck, then maybe it's not for you. Maybe you should focus on one. If you don't want to sacrifice, let's say you still want to watch, I'm not talking to you specifically, but if you want to do 6 hours worth of TV per day, if you cut out that 6 hours, you can do 3 hours of trading and 3 hours of coding. You could do 1 hour coding per day, 1 hour trading per day, learning each one. You can get good at them. This is possible. Someone said, I did it. I started learning coding from you, then landed a job. I just celebrated 2 years as the lead front end developer. Let's go. Woo, woo, woo. Who is that? Who said that? That's what's up. Congratulations. That's Miss Watson. Miss Watson, congratulations. We got to bring you on the podcast so we can talk about that. Everybody who's been getting jobs over the last year, we're gonna bring you on the podcast. People be like, what's your success rate? How many people land the jobs? What they don't understand is like that's something that we want to do. We want to help our people get jobs, but that's not the goal. Our goal is not to help you get a job. Our goal is to coach you to the point to where you feel confident to go and get a job, to where you feel confident to go and start you up your own tech business, to where you feel confident to go and build you your own bot, right? Whatever you want to do. But our goal is just to coach you along the path. That's what we're mainly here for. Because if we try to pigeonhole you into a job or pigeonhole you into building an app, that's not doing you any good. Right? Maybe some good. I ain't gonna lie. That is good. If we help you build an app, that's some good. But I mean, in the sense of like, we don't want to limit you. We want you to see that you can do so much. Like I told you, me and my team, we built a few different things. I'm gonna show y'all what we built. So down here you see, we built a people's tech company. And what that is like this conglomerate of other tech companies. We have our digital consultancy firm, where we can help you with marketing or development or design. If you need a logo, we got you. If you need an app, we got you. You need a website, we got you, as long as you got the funds. If you want to learn how to code, if you want to learn how to trade, right? If you want to learn about these tech tools, that's what the Unlock Academy is for. If you want to trade, if you want to automatically trade or you want to get trading signals, that's what Tdot bot is for. If you want to communicate with your loved one who is incarcerated, that's what PhotoPatch is for. PhotoPatch, nonprofit, free, mobile tech, mobile application built by my daughter, right? The app built by my daughter, the concept built by myself, the movement built by the team, right? We've been able to build something epic on a nonprofit level, on a fintech level, on an educational level, on a consultation level. There's so much you can do with tech, so much. If you just signed up for the path, you will get an email to join the Signal group. Okay? You will get an email to join the Signal group. Be patient. Give us 24 hours because we have to make sure we get it to the right person. I was the same way, Kalinde. This was someone said, I tried learning in college and I thought it wasn't for me. It was too tedious. Now I've been learning with UA for 2 years and learned way more than I ever did in college. I understand it so much better now. Whoa. Thank you. Thank you. I love that kind of testimony. That's why we do what we do. We want to simplify these powerful tools. Like we have to. Like there's such a disconnection. There's such these college professors come in there, they teach and they leave. Because what? They're getting paid. They hate their jobs. They actually hate it. They hate teaching. They just do it for the money. Like I'm here because I really want to see us win. I have a bigger why. Me and my team, we have a bigger why. We're not here just because we're making money. That's not it. We want to see some impact. That's the real currency. What do you say to someone who says they don't like coding because they don't want to sit in front of a screen all day? All right, I don't know you, and I'm not going to judge you, right? But I will say this: if you can sit in front of a TV and watch a movie for 3 hours, or if you can scroll on social media and look at your time, look at your activity, see how much time you scrolled on social media over the past week. That's sitting in front of a screen. When you sit in front of this, if you're on TikTok for 4 hours, or if you're on Twitter for 3 hours, or Instagram for 2 hours, that's sitting in front of a screen, right? So you don't like sitting in front of a screen to code, which can help you build your own Amazon. You could have built Amazon, right? The biggest online retailer in the world. You could have built your own Amazon, but you don't like staring at a screen. That's how I would say it. That's how I would motivate myself. I would tell myself, you are being lazy, you are being irrational, you're being crazy. You would stare at your phone and scroll and look at what everybody else is doing in the world. You would like and double tap on everybody else's successes, but you won't sit down and double tap on that keyboard and code your own success. There's a bigger problem here. It's not about like at this point. You think I like coding all day, every day? No. But I do like the idea of building something and completing it and then having something to pass along to my kids. So remember your why, all right? Remember why you are sitting there coding. So when you have those hard days and you like, I don't feel like doing this, what are you doing it for? Who are you doing it for? So if you want to learn how to build mobile apps, you in for a treat. Next month, we're going to be releasing our mobile app course with Swift. Swift. That's the language we're going to be teaching. Can't wait. Can't wait. That's going to be epic. Once we about to get into that mobile app knowledge, get people out here to merge their mobile app skills with their Python skills. Woo! Or their mobile app skills with their JavaScript. It's going to be nuts, man. It's going to be really beautiful. Is there a demo app you recommend so I can get practice? Is that with trading? Yeah, with trading, you can demo app with MetaTrader. MetaTrader. We're going to talk about that next week. We're going to talk about that next week. Yep, homework. I'm gonna put the links for all the homework and everything in there. Just look at it like this, Montre said. Sitting in front of a screen will be putting money in your pocket later. I love it. It's a simple. It's an investment. It's a real key investment. And it's like a guaranteed one too. Coding is like a guaranteed investment. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Like I can't guarantee the stocks and the forex. It's illegal. Trading, I think we can guarantee that. I think we can, man, because I know a bunch of companies right now who hiring. They like, hey, you got any good talent? I'm like, yeah, what you looking for? But they be looking for like senior level like senior level people who've been coding for like it ain't about a time frame, it's more so about what you can do, right? Can you do XYZ? Do you understand this and that? You can learn that in 2 years, you can learn that in 10 years. It depends on how fast you learn it. Yes, yes, I trade foreign currency, excuse me, foreign cryptocurrencies. Yeah, cryptocurrencies. Yep, like the U.S. coin, Ethereum. Yep, Yep, unlock that app is next. Unlock the app building is definitely next. We got y'all, family. This has been really informative, fam. Appreciate you, the tribe, and everyone's involved time and work. I'm really excited about this community. Idea as a whole seems limitless in scope, for real. Thank you, everyone. I'm really excited to start learning and growing with y'all. I love that. Thank you, Sam. Thank you. I can't wait for the mobile app course. Tree said, I need to get this project finished up so I'm ready to go. Exactly. Perfect. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I shifted it to a pen. All right. How often does Tdot give signals? It just depends. It just depends. It depends on what the market is doing at the moment. So it's not like a every day at a specific time. It's not. It's scanning, looking for the opportunities. My job is to make the bot provide more signals by telling it more patterns to find. Right now, it's looking for a specific pattern, a couple different patterns. I wanted to find, let's say, like 40, 50, 60 patterns. And that when it happens like that, now you could be getting signals like all day, for real, like every single few minutes. It can get crazy. But even that is overwhelming. You don't want too much unless it's automated. Okay, cool. All right, I'm gonna answer like three more questions, guys, and I'm gonna let this in so that way we can get this replay downloaded and edited. The course, the replay will be uploaded into the course that you signed up for, Intro to Algo-Trading. Okay. If you know how to code with Python, which languages would you say isn't necessary to learn? That's a great question. Great question. I don't know. I would say maybe Java or C. I don't know. No. The key thing is the real question is what are you trying to do? What are you trying to build? That's what you should always lead with. What are you trying to build? The cool thing is you can build just about anything with Python, so you're good. But if you're trying to build something specific, let's say like a website, that's not a Python language. You would learn HTML. If you're trying to build a mobile app, you would use some Python, but you also would need to know some kind of Swift or some Java or some Kotlin or something like that, or some JavaScript. So it just depends on what you're trying to build. So when you know what you want to build, let me know and I'll tell you what language you should code it in. First homework is to write down these key vocabulary words, research them, and then write out your own definition. Second part is to code your first code. Just go through W3 schools, look up the Python section. So just Google W3 schools Python, look up the first section, and then yeah, start coding in Python. Just start doing the examples. And then also you got to mark your first chart. So go to TradingView or any kind of trading software and start to try to find patterns. Okay. What jobs are in highest demand? Is it building apps, building websites? I would say full stack development, definitely. Full stack means that you could do front end and back end. You could build a website and you could build a database, right? That's an example of front end. I mean full stack. So you want to know how to do both. But also, I would say after that, probably back end, Python, Java, C sharp, C, those kind of languages. Python, like those languages, like it's always companies looking for like people who both are always hiring. They're hiring for both, but you see a lot more for people who can write algorithms using Python and Java and C, those kind of languages. Elijah training to be full stack. That's what's up. I'm full stack as well, Elijah. I guess just mark some code. Okay, cool. What is the name for the app for incarcerated people? It's called Photo Patch. Photo Patch. It's really for kids who have mom or dads in prison. They can send letters and photos right through the app. Do you have a sign up for SMA to upload the homework? No, you don't. You have to sign up for the intro to the Algo-Trading bootcamp, which you should have already signed up for. What are some examples of jobs one might do in Python? You might have a job to write an algorithm that, let's say you worked at Uber. Your job could have been to write an algorithm that finds the nearest driver. So what it does is your algorithm will look at all of the drivers that are active, right? Let's say you have a list of 20 drivers. Then you will have to find out let me go ahead and stop the screen share. Okay. Okay, 1 second, guys. Okay. So let's say you are a developer at Uber and you have to write an algorithm to find the closest driver. So you would need to write an algorithm first. Remember, all we're doing is making everything in the physical world digital. That's all coding is. Make things that are physical digital. So we'll make digital all of the drivers that are available. So we'll write code for that, who's available. Then we'll write code for who's the actual client or the customer and where they located. We'll take that person's location and then we'll see who's closest. So figure out the distance between this person, the customer, and each driver, and see which one has the shortest distance. And that's how you will write that algorithm to figure out who will be the best driver for this customer. Is this something you could do part-time? Yes, you could definitely do this part-time. You do not need full-time to do this. I recommend 1 hour to 3 hours a day, no more than that. If you can do more and you're good, that's fine. You're different. You're like me. You can code this stuff all day. But for most people, I say most 1 to 3 hours per day. Okay, thank you, David. We'll send you out another link. We'll send you out another link. Thanks for the update. I'm gonna check that out right now. What do you recommend for a 17-year? Are you 17 years old or you've been coding for 17 years? 17-year-old. Okay. Um, Nothing. The same thing I recommend for everybody else is just being consistent. Same thing. If you're consistent, you'll be great. The great thing is you have a mind that's sharp and ready. It's a sponge. You already learning. You fresh out of school. Like you are already in that mode of learning. So your brain is geared towards it. So you'll have it even better. All right, you'll have it even better. But I would just say it's just like everybody else. The key things are consistency, accountability, motivation, right? Knowing your why, and then also like just sticking with the tribe. And I think that goes with accountability. But that's what's key. Oh, I see my typo. Oh shoot. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna get you everybody who ordered the hoodie, we're gonna get you guys the link. If you want to start learning how to code, you could start with one of our paths. I would say start with our Python path, since that's what we focused on right now. Rich said, I can imagine that the field changes a lot with tech, and you have to always be on your toes and adapt. Yep, but that's also a beautiful thing. That's a pro. That's actually an advantage. I was able to come home from prison and still adapt because the industry is always changing. So that means even the vets, right, the people who have been doing this for years, they have to stay on their toes. That's what keeps it even playing field. That's a beautiful part about this tech. That's another reason why this is key. Another reason why it's right. It's even. So next year it's going to be something new out, and everybody's going to be scrambling to learn that thing. So you don't even have to feel behind because everybody else is scrambling. You too. You could be right there. Like, oh, that's what we learning. I'm about to learn that and go apply it, make some money, get a job. Boom. What advice do you give to people to avoid certain pitfalls that you might not have noticed in your self-education journey? Great question. Yeah, one thing that helped me once I finally took it was like having help. Having help. At first, I was learning my first 9 months of coding all by myself. I didn't get any help. After that, I asked for some help from somebody who I knew was better than me at coding, and they pretty much put me under their wing, start mentoring me, answering my questions. You just need somewhere where you can ask questions at. So the good thing is when you join a tribe, you have a bunch of students to ask questions to, but we also have coaching like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday night. Mike and Tori are there to help you. On Slack, Olufemi is there to help you. The other students are there to help you. So I think that's what's really key. Don't wait 9 months like I did. Like get as soon as possible, get some help. Yeah, I know. So many people sign up and then don't ask for help. Don't take advantage. You're not paying $40 a month just for coding classes. You're not. You also get tutoring. You also get Slack. You also get private events. You get access to stuff like this. There's so much more that comes with it. All right. So just remember that you get a lot, not just you looking at those videos. Take advantage of the whole program. Yep. All of our programs, though, they start from basics. Today, was just like an overview, so I'm just touching on things, but they all start from basics. Oh, it's 11:30. All right, guys, I'm gonna have to jump off of here. Let me see. Um, how many hours per day would you recommend learning bot trading and coding to be most productive? 1 to 3 hours per day each. Um, which courses should I go if I want to learn HTML? We got something called the front end path. The front end path is how you learn HTML. Great question. Okay. All right. Thank you, tribe. I appreciate y'all so much. Let me be considerate of people's time and energy and their future and tomorrow. I'm gonna stop calling y'all babies who want to go to sleep. Just was joking. Thank y'all again. Appreciate y'all existence. Next week, same time for everybody. I'll see y'all Thursday for the secret sessions. Keep unlocking the code. Keep unlocking these charts. Peace. Unlock.